Hey y'all, hey, welcome to the MomNurse Fashionista. I'm over here talking about the trick to getting the remote nurse jobs. The trick. Now, I'm about to go live over here on TikTok too. I never go live on TikTok. I think I did it one time. How have y'all been? Hello, TikTok. Hello. So, I'm going to be talking about the trick to getting the remote nurse jobs. So, I have so many people that come in my let me get some water, child, because this, oh Lord, hold on, y'all. Oh, I can rotate my camera. I didn't know that. So, hello, welcome in, y'all. So I'm on two different devices because I'm over on my YouTube channel live, and then I'm over here on TikTok live. um but welcome in. So the trick to getting a remote nurse job, how are y'all doing? It's been a day. People be thinking when you have these remote jobs that it really, like, oh, I have a remote job, so it's a lot of easy work, child. It's been a busy day today. So I'm gonna go immediately into this conversation because I gotta still cook. Thank you for the light. Thank you. Um, I get y'all like my videos over here on TikTok too. This is kind of like my second time over here on TikTok. So make sure y'all hit a like over here too. But I'm gonna get right into the video. I wanted to just do a 2 for 1 because I need to cook and I need to wind down because I'm tired. But this is the trick, y'all, to get into remote jobs. And it's not really a trick. It's just about being detailed. My clients have done this, and it is getting um it's getting kind of oversaturated in remote nursing fields. But I feel like if you put yourself out there and you allow yourself to stand out, then it should not be hard with you getting a remote nursing job. Now, you also do have to remember, I tell my clients this all the time. If y'all been rocking with me, especially over here, my MomNurse Fashionista YouTube people, if y'all been rocking with me like my day ones, y'all know I'm real and I'm transparent. Like, because I don't sugarcoat stuff. I'm gonna tell you like it is. Like, I'm gonna just tell you what it is. So welcome in. Make sure you hit a like when you come in. I'm over here on YouTube and over here on Instagram, but over here on TikTok. But it is very easy to get these remote jobs. You just gonna have to do the work. And I'm gonna just tell you like it is. Like, I'm gonna be real. Y'all gonna have to do the work. So, like, the first thing you need to make sure you do. Thank you for the light. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you for the love. So hey y'all. Hey y'all. So the first thing that you need to make sure you do is get you a LinkedIn account. Y'all know I'm always talking about LinkedIn, and I know people don't want to do LinkedIn, and y'all don't even want to put the work in. And listen, I'm like very real. I'm over here on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. My YouTube people been rocking with me for years. Already know how it is. Like, I'm very real. I'm very transparent. Y'all, thank you, girl. Hey, girl. Y'all, oh, thank you for subbing. Thank you. Y'all are going to have to put the work in. Like, nothing is handed to us. We had to work like Hebrew slaves to get our nursing license. Girl, stop. um yeah, you're gonna have to put the work in. Like, if you really want these jobs, these remote jobs, if you taking care of your kids, taking care of loved ones, because a lot of my clients, now that we are older, because I mean most of my clients are older than me, but you're taking care of your husbands, you're taking care of your parents. We are now in a sandwich generation where we have to take care. Thank y'all for the love over on YouTube. Thank you so much. We have to take care of our loved ones. um like, I'm not a caregiver of my dad, and so life be life around here. And you want a remote job, or you want a more flexible job, because sometimes what happens is you maybe not need a remote job, but you may need some flexibility. You may need to get off your feet and get from the bedside, because baby, the bed I haven't worked the bedside. I haven't not worked the bedside in a while, because my body just can't handle it. Like, it breaks your body all the way down. Like, I can't be standing on my feet, and my hips and my back be hurting, child, and my feet be swelling up. So I just wanted to give y'all these tips. So the first thing is, please get a link. Please get a LinkedIn. Like, so many people be like, oh, what's the point of a LinkedIn? I used to be like that, y'all. In 2020, 2019, I was like, what is the point of a LinkedIn? And my sister was like, girl, you need to get a LinkedIn. And I'm like, I don't got time for all this with no LinkedIn's. Nobody, I don't have time for that. And so then I decided to put myself out there. It literally takes a second, y'all, to get over there and it literally takes you a second to go over there, create your profile, and upload your resume. That's the key thing. When you are searching for the job, so when you say you're searching for a telephonic nurse job, right? Make sure that you hit the alert on LinkedIn. because as soon as the employers are uploading as soon as the employers are uploading those jobs, it'll email you and notify you on the app or email you. And then you can apply for the job. Also, make sure you're reaching out to these recruiters. I am very old school. So like, I'm from the time of paper applications, going into these organizations, looking, filling out applications, following up via email and phone. That's who I am. So if I see something, I'm gonna go after what I want. Period, point blank. And you gotta put the work in. You can't be lazy. I know you tired and you got life happening to you, but you can't be lazy if you want these jobs. Also, you need to make sure that you are also, you need to make sure that once you reach out to the scroll down to the bottom of the description, normally the recruiter is there. Reach out to them. Make sure you have your skill set on LinkedIn, because that's like the important thing. A lot of times the job recruiters will find you based off of your skills that you are putting on there. So make sure you putting yourself out there. Like make sure you're putting all your skills. So if you was a HEDIS review nurse, if you was a medical review nurse, if you was a clinical reviewer, clinical coordinator, these are all different jobs, hint hint, that you might want to go look into. Okay, if you were any of those nurses, make sure that you are putting those skills that you did on there. So like as a medical review nurse, you reviewed you reviewed notes, you abstracted, you did data abstraction. Like those keywords are very important to have as a skill, because those skills is what's gonna help you. Okay, and that is how the recruiters are going to find you. I know I'm talking like from experience. I've had recruiters reach out to me both ways, because I have my business on there. So then my business is LB Career Coaching. This is what I've been doing since 2020. So I love helping nurses. This is like my passion. I was helping nurses way in 2018 when I was struggling as a single mama of many. I have 4 kids. And so at the time, my kids were in middle school and elementary, and high school and elementary and VPK. And so like I was struggling. It was hard trying to work 12-hour shifts as a nurse. Y'all already know what it is if you work in healthcare. So therefore, I started looking for jobs. But I was on my YouTube just telling people how ghetto it was looking for jobs. And it wasn't no jobs out there. And nobody was reaching out to me. But I had to also, this is another key thing, I had to revamp my resume. I had to make sure my resume reflected what I was looking for. And I'm not talking about putting vital signs and stuff on your resume. That's what they know we do in healthcare, are passing medications and stuff. No, you got to put stuff on there where it's going to help you stand out, period, point blank. Like what is going to make you stand out from 30 other nurses? What's going to make you look, they be like, oh, I like her. Oh, look at her resume. Is it easy to read? That's another tip. Is your resume easy to read? Can they look at your resume and just go through it and be like, okay, bam. Oh yes, ma'am. I like her. Okay, this is good. These are important things, y'all. I know it's like, dang, I gotta put in work. So then I started revamping mostly nurses. Most of my clients are nurses. Now I get MAs and CNAs, and I get other people too, but my biggest clientele are nurses, because that's who I want to help, especially mamas who are nurses, period. And so a lot of times I was revamping the resumes, but that's too much time. So I don't have time to do that now. So I'm going to teach you how to do your resume and how to stand out. And that's what I do. I teach nurses and I teach people in healthcare now how to stand out amongst the crowd so they can get in these remote positions. Because baby, it is like very oversaturated, and I'm very real. I don't sit here and I'm not going to baby you, and I'm very sweet and kind because that's my personality. But when it comes down to you being my client, like I'm gonna tell you what to do, and you're gonna have to put the work in, because you got to put the work in. Like these people have so many resumes to go through. That's why they're now using ATS systems. They're using a tracking system. So when you put that resume through and you submit it, it may even kick it out, because it's either too many people are applying to the job, and so it's going to kick you out, or sometimes your resume doesn't reflect what it needs, or your resume outline. You have everything on your resume, but it isn't outlined. And that is another thing I am seeing so much with my clients too, when they come to me. Like they'll talk to me about a job, but none of that is on their resume. And I'm like, you did all this bomb stuff, but none of this is on your resume. Put it on your resume. Go in detail in what will make you stand out. Why should they pick you over 20 other people? Okay, so those are like the top Those are the top things I see with LinkedIn. And I'm telling you, as soon as you put yourself out there, you put those skills on there, you put your job titles on LinkedIn, the recruiters will come to you, because y'all know recruiters, that's how they make their money too. So like, they're going to reach out to you. I have recruiters reach out to me, especially when it's HEDIS time. If you're not familiar with HEDIS is like a really good, HEDIS is bomb to get into. I really love HEDIS. Now, it's not, I'm going to tell you something. HEDIS is very busy. Like, when you sit in front of your computer, like, it's very busy. It's like nonstop, because you have a quota and you are a contract nurse, and these insurance companies have to get these records. They have like thousands of records that they have to go through for their clients, and they have to make sure that they're being compliant, make sure they're getting like their mastectomies, their cervical cancer screenings, and all that stuff like that. That's what HEDIS is. And so you have to make sure you go through, you have to read. Sometimes I used to read 500-page charts, and you're reading all day, you going through the charts, and you have to pull out the information, which is abstract, and that's what abstracting is. And so, hey, oh, hey, girl, hey, I missed you. I'm over here on YouTube too. But you have to make sure that you are going through these records. And so HEDIS is really good. It's a high paying job. It's a good entry level way to get yourself into other areas of nursing. But at the same time, like, it is busy. Like, you are busy the full 8 hours. Like, I'm not going to lie, because you have quotas you have to reach. You have quotas you have to reach every day. And if you are not reaching it, they will dismiss you. They now have HEDIS tests that you have to take. And it depends on the company. Most companies, I know, they will give you a test with the study guide. Like, it's not like nursing school, y'all. I know all nurses, we overthink every freaking thing, because we have to think like that. We have to critical think. But like, it's not hard or anything like that. But that's why I have my HEDIS course. I just give you the foundation, the basics. I'm also going to tell you that HEDIS nurses do not have to be certified to become a HEDIS nurse. Both jobs I worked as a HEDIS nurse, none of the nurses, because I used to ask them, because I'm like, let me ask, because I mean, this is the person that asked, and they were not certified. They were a lot of seasoned nurses and retired nurses. I used to always be almost like the youngest one, because a lot of them were older, retirees and stuff like that. But y'all, it is not hard to get these remote jobs. You just got to put the work. You got to put the work in, for real. You got to put the work in. When I was like really heavy in helping my nurses and stuff before I started back working full time, like I really hold your hand. That's just who I am. I'm going to hold your hand and make sure you're doing the work, but I'm not going to do no work for you. Like, you got to go in here. I'm going to give you the tools. That's what I do. I'm going to give you the blueprint, but I'm not going to hold your hand. Like, I'm going to tell you what to do, and you got to go do it. And the clients that did it they were very successful. And I'm going to also be real with you and tell you to be patient. Anybody know me that, like, the Lord God, that's my ninja. Like, we real tight. And I'm going to tell you to make sure you go into this job market, into this making sure that you have faith, because you have to have faith. And sometimes where we think we want to be at in life is not where God wants us to be. And sometimes the timing is not where God wants us to be. A lot of people, I'm very spiritual like that. Like, I had to learn that. That's why I could talk it. When I got laid off in 2020, I was highly upset. Like, I was highly pissed, because I had got sick. I was sick for a while. Then I got laid off. And I'm like, this is a bunch of bull crap. Like, what did I do to deserve this? But I had to look deeper over time. I learned that, and I healed from that. And God saw fit for me to be somewhere else. And part of that was for me to help other nurses. I have helped so many nurses that were in other, like, bad predicaments and situations and stuff. And so I was able to help them get in better situations and be there for their kids and their family. Hey, girl. Yes, ma'am. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. And so, but yeah, so like that is very, like, very, very, very important. So, do y'all have any questions? Because I gotta go cook dinner, because that's MomNurse Fashionista. That's just pretty much life. But if y'all don't have no questions, you can always hit the link in my bio. I'll put information in the description box over here on YouTube. I'll put all my information on how to get with me. You can book a sales call with me, and we can go over and we can go in detail, whatever it is you need to know on how to transition. It may not even be remote. It may just be that you want to work, like, from the bedside. You don't want to be on your feet no more, and you tired, so you want to work the bedside. But make sure, if you just coming in, make sure, I know TikTok is different, TikTok live, but you can hit the description. I mean, you can hit my profile. So all the information to get in contact with me is in my profile. Yes, girl. He gives you the desire, then he works the plan. You better say that. That's what he do. I have learned that. I'm learning that in this part of my life, in this transition of my life. I'm learning that, baby. But over here on YouTube, you can always hit the description box once this video upload, and I will make sure that I put all the information to get in contact with me. You can email me over at lbcareercoaching@gmail.com. That's my business. Y'all, I've been a nurse for 13 years. I'm an LPN. I've been a nurse for 13 years. And then I started this business just based off of where I was in my life, and also helping other nurses wanting to lead a bedside. And so I was like, okay, I did it. And it wasn't so much the bedside as if it wasn't so much the bedside versus I needed a better job where I wasn't working 12-hour shifts. Like I can't be working like 12-hour shifts with these kids like this, and I need to just work while they're in school, so, or in daycare or whatever. So that's how all this started. But yeah, y'all have an awesome day or night, and remember, no matter your adversities, you will get through, because you will. Believe you will. All right, it was so nice chatting with y'all. Thank y'all for showing me the love. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Love you too, girl.